Hi everybody. So today I'm going to do one of my absolute favorite things to do, and that is unbox a Bible. So we're going to tear into this one. This one a nice gentleman gifted me, and so I hope that he watches this video so he can know how appreciative I am of this. I was looking for one and trying to find a good deal on one, and he gifted me this one. I offered to pay for it. He said no, I offered to cover shipping. He wouldn't even let me do that. So just super generous of this gentleman to just gift me this Bible. So thank you so much. And this is one that I've been wanting for quite a while, and it's also probably one of the most controversial type ones out there, so you can already tell what that is. And this is a very cool box. I like the color on that. So we've got the Ruckman Reference Bible, so this is going to be the KJV, of course. That actually is kind of neat right there. I have no idea what it says, but that's kind of neat. Alright, so we've got center column references, one piece, black cowhide. You can get this up, pick this up at the Bible Baptist Bookstore. So it's going to have center column references, footnotes, appendices, and maps. So actually a lot of both of them. Most Bibles come with like 8 maps. Like some Cambridge ones are like 15, so this has 32, so that's a lot. But that's a pretty box. I really like the color of that. So I'm going to drop the camera down. Then we can see this a little bit closer. All right. Oh, that is really nice. That has a really good feel to it. That is very pretty. So perimeter stitched, and you can kind of see it's like the little bit of that yap wants to kind of hug that book block. But nice perimeter stitching. Has a nice grain on there. That has a really nice feel on that. You can kind of see the grain pattern kind of go in this direction on there. That looks really nice. So on the spine we've got Holy Bible, Ruckman Reference Bible, KJV, and BB Bookstore. And these raised ribs on there, those are really defined on there. Those look awesome. That is very nice. That's got an amazing feel on that. So it's got a nice liner. I'm not sure if this is a synthetic liner or not. It kind of feels that way, but I'm not 100% sure. So nice stitched all the way around. This is going to be edge lined, so you can see that line right there. So this liner is tabbed up onto the book block there. And so these first pages are going to give that some durability, so make sure you don't ever pull those apart when they're like that. Looks like we've got black and yellow head and tail bands, 2 ribbons, really nice gold gilding. And I believe that this is probably made, I would imagine, same as like a church Bibles publisher. I'm not 100% if they do it or if somebody else does it, but that just reminds me of the top grain cowhide on a CBP Bible, which I love church Bible publishers. So very nicely done. Looks like we've got a few pages of blank cardstock, so tons of space for notes just right there. And then we've got a presentation page, and this is on just a regular Bible paper instead of a thick paper. So this one is printed in the United States. So there's the different editions there. So this one is, looks like probably the 4th edition, I'm guessing. I'm not real familiar with this Bible, but I've been wanting one for quite a while. And that page, that just right there, I think that is really neat looking. So I'm going to get you up closer to that. And then there's their address. A really nice dark bold print. So we've got all the books of the Bible. We've got the epistle dedicatory. So we've got the introduction to the first edition, and then subsequent editions. So I'll definitely be reading all of this stuff. We've got an introduction to the Bible and the Old Testament. And then it looks like we just jump right into the text. So I'm going to try to get you closer so you can read that. So it looks like we've got an introduction there. And so one thing that is kind of neat in here is how it gives you information on like the book having 50 chapters, 1,533 verses, 38,262 words. So that's kind of neat. And we've got double column format, center column references, and the print on that is really nice. So very, very readable, verse by verse, which I love. And surprisingly, I can actually read those center column references. So that is awesome. Then we've got our date up here, and then we've got our notes along the bottom. So I'll hold that right there in case you would like to pause and read those notes. Yeah, really nice print. So if you know if this is done by Church Bible Publishers and the top grade cowhide, definitely let me know. So I know that there's going to be a lot of notes in here that I won't agree with. There will probably be some that I will. I also know that it's, even though it's called the Reference Bible, it's not going to have a ton of references because I've watched quite a few videos on this one. Got our first ribbon marker, nice double satin. Yeah, the paper and the print on this is really nice. And I'm guessing those are about an inch margin. I'm just going to check that real quick. Yeah, so about 7/8 of an inch on the margin space. Take a quick look at the dimensions. If I can do that with the tripod in my way there. Alright, so we've got 9 3/4 by 7. I always give you guys outer dimensions in case you get one and you want to get a case for it. Then you kind of know up front. And it looks like it's about 1 3/8 thick. The print in this is really, really nice. The paper's got a very nice feel. And I'm sure it's probably going to be just black letter. Looks like it is. And let's check real quick and see about self-pronouncing, because I don't believe that this one is. One really good place to check if a Bible is self-pronouncing is Genesis chapter 10. But I don't believe that this one is. And it looks like it is not, so that's actually really nice too. Here's a shot of how the poetry looks. Looks really nice. Really a well-made Bible. This is beautiful. Thank you so, so much. We've got our second ribbon marker. Again, the black double satin. Very nice. So we're going to get back, and we should have these appendices starting here pretty soon. It looks like there's just a, so there's one print mess up right there, it looks like. Right there on Revelation, you can see that the bottom half of the word kind of got cut off on there, which no biggie whatsoever. But if you have one, you might want to eyeball yours and see if it does that on there. Alright, so we'll have the epilogue to the Bible. And then we've got the index to the appendices. So I'll just kind of pan down just this first page. You can kind of see what they have in there. So this is going to be interesting to read some of these. And print in there is really nice too. Very easy to read. Very crisp. Nice, easy to read print. I believe it said it had 118, so we shall be getting to the end of them. And then we've got the maps. That's kind of cool how they're just black and white. I think that's kind of neat. And again, there was quite a few maps. I believe it said 23. Nope, not 23, 32. I had those numbers backwards. So that's kind of cool. I like it when Bibles have something different in them that others don't. It looks like we're going to have quite a few blank pages for notes. So that's pretty nice because there's quite a few of them there. So a decent amount of just regular Bible paper for notes. And when you have Bible paper like that for notes, you can always stick a sheet of lined paper underneath it as a guide so your notes are nice and straight. We're going to have more pages of the blank cardstock. And then one thing that you can see here is the stitching there in the gutter, so evidence of a sewn binding. Then we've got top grain cowhide. And I'm thinking that this has got to be the same as the Church Bible Publishers top grain cowhide, which is my favorite. So that is an awesome Bible. I'm really looking forward to digging into it, reading some of the notes, and I'm sure some of them will be entertaining. I'm sure some I'll agree with. I'm sure some will be offensive, but I already know that getting into it, so I'll definitely be checking it out. So again, this one is the Ruckman Reference Bible. Again, that's pretty cool right there. I like that. I have no idea what it says there or down on the bottom, so if you know, put it in the comment section. Again, you can get this at Bible Baptist Bookstore. They're in Florida. There's the item number. But really excited to get this Bible. So I want to say thank you so much to the person that gifted this to me. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.